Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. The beautiful white gold is here with us today, and we are back with more of season 3 of Daredevil. So, this is episode 2, and it is titled Please. Okay, so I have been watching the Defenders. She hasn't caught up yet, but I've kind of talked to her about it, and she kind of knows about the other characters before the Defenders and Daredevil, so it's not that big of a deal. But basically, you know, I haven't finished it, but it looks like that what has happened in the beginning of this is a result of what happens with the Defenders and the end of season 2 with Elektra and all that. So that's just some small context, though. I don't think that that has a tremendous deal to deal with or to deal with this season. I think that's just information to kind of bridge you from the gap, because we started the season with him in a blaze of glory and spiraling and beat up, and I think that whatever happened drags you into this. So the last episode was really pretty cool. You got to see Daredevil kind of at his worst. Like, we thought we've seen him at his worst, but he's really at his worst. Like, to the point where he was maskless, passed out outside broad daylight for anybody to see who he was, after fighting, I think, or dealing with what happened the night before, or I guess they said it was a building that collapsed on him. I think that's what they were referring to. So I think that it'll be interesting to see where and how he continues his journey, and if he decides that he wants to take up the mantle. I think that that's something that Matt really deals with, because in the Defenders, he was, quote unquote, from the second season, retired. He wasn't putting on the suit. He was talking to Karen and telling her, I'm done and all that. But there are things that kind of force him, alongside the other Defenders, to work together. So he does kind of put the suit back on. But I think from his standpoint before that, I think this season he's still kind of on that stance where he's like, I need to be done with this so I can have my life. But at the same time, his soul really wants to be Daredevil on the inside and stuff like that. So and then at the end there, we saw, I forget his name, but he was talking to Fisk, and they rolled out that story about him and his sister-in-law. Yeah, about him and his sister-in-law with and then the job told him, what I'm saying. So how you feeling about taking a look at episode 2?
I really liked the first episode. So and like, they're placing things, so I'm interested to see like what this season is more about, because first season was Fisk, second season was Elektra, now we're kind of back into Fisk. So I'm definitely curious, because they all kind of like are starting to tie in together, like this different shows. So I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, that's my thing too. I want to know where Hawkeye take place when Daredevil was added to the MCU, because Fisk is in that too. And I think what the story is that Fisk is going to become mayor, because that's a Spider-Man story.
Yeah.
So I think that that's what they're kind of adapting here. I know there is Daredevil stories where he does, but like, it's more, for me, it's more known in the Spider-Man story, because I'm more Spider-Man savvy. Of course, I've read more Spider-Man stories, and I've seen Spider-Man fight Fisk more than any of the other villains, really, except Green Goblin. But I think that's the road, or that he ends up in, or I think that's what season 4 is going to unveil. I don't know how he goes from what he did to getting that far, but you saw where he had the tracksuit mafia and what he was on in the Hawkeye series. So that's why I said I want to know, where does this take place after the Hawkeye series? You know what I'm saying? Did he I don't know, does he somehow maneuver his way through Hawkeye and then into Daredevil Born Again to become mayor? You know what I'm saying? Or what happens? You know what I'm saying? Because Fisk, like, he just can't be like this drug lord. He gets out of jail, become this drug lord. There's got to be more to it, to where he becomes more of a problem. And I feel like for Matt, that would really do it if he became mayor, because then it becomes really hard. Then he really has to be Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is episode 2 and it's titled Please. All right, so before we get into it, make sure you guys are leaving a thumbs up and leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe, tap the notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. And of course, if you want to get these early unedited with all the commentary, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And don't forget to follow us on Twitch, because of course, we're not doing here, we will be doing it over there, all right? Daredevil Season 3. I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snooper's Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. We'll be back. Mary. I say, my nigga, you wearing a diaper? Well, it sounded like, didn't it?
Yeah, what's the deal he wanted to try to make with him?
This one out.
FBI, don't move! Oh, stop! Off the bed! Hands up, show me hands! Cover!
Damn, what is this, a whole house?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. That's all. I ain't seen more lingerie in here than Victoria's Secret.
He actually bagged that ass.
Yeah, but Fisk, I feel like, is the one that gave it to him.
Freaking deputy mayor. It's gonna be a messy day for City Hall. Albanians had to be buying those guys off with more than.
That's his angle. Fisk is gonna try to take down by exposing him, which moves him in. Fisk is a genius. He doing this from jail. That's a hell of a way to start. I don't know if I'm thinking that big from jail when I'm in the orange.
Got to.
Jeez. Hey, Daredevil, bro, you got your work cut out.
Determined to make it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That sounded like Fisk.
What I just said.
I'm watching you.
Because that's something he would say, bro.
Snitch.
Yeah, right.
Did he really try to gut Fisk? You crazy.
Yeah, he about
he
with
made
your
it.
ass with the way. I knew it. Yeah, don't kill him.
Yeah, he can't get no charge. That'll fuck his plan up.
I'm out of snitch. Bitch, you just stabbed me.
Wow, bro, I can't believe we about to see. Like, I think that might be one of the greatest written stories if written well. Like, Fisk going from
Prisoner to
becoming
politician.
to politician to winning and becoming mayor. That's like Oz becoming.
In Oz dreams.
You know what I'm saying? No, I think
Like Fisk is what Oz wanna be.
I think
Not that Oz ain't, you know, Oz do his little shit too, but like he thinks he's Wilson Fisk. He's not.
No, I think that Oz in politics in Gotham makes it the same issue for Batman than it does for Daredevil, because he can play both sides.
Yeah.
And he's a powerful person at both sides too.
What did you do with him?
Damn, is he missing teeth?
Hey, don't pull that crap with me. What happened? I put in way too much work on you to quit now.
Yeah, man, you need to fart or something. Get the gas and the air out or something. I hate hearing it like that. Don't that? Yeah. Makes me want to like.
Give yourself time to heal. Are you gonna get yourself killed?
Probably right.
Is that what you wanted? And throw your self-pitying bullshit at me all day, Murdoch, and I'll still be standing right here.
I think that's the problem. Apparently, I think he crossed the line in the Defenders, and I don't know how or what yet.
Yeah.
But I think that's why he's so out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's what broke him, is that crossing the line, which he would vow to never do.
Right.
What if you couldn't be one anymore?
If we can't fulfill our calling, we might be better off as worm food. I'll tell you what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't lose faith.
If you can be anything else, it was never really your calling. If you could no longer be a nun, wouldn't you grieve?
Of course I would.
Then please, go away.
I understand what it's like to feel lost, Matthew. It happened to me too once. When I was still a novitiate, I left the order for a while.
Why?
I was considering a very different life.
The Order of the Phoenix?
Lord.
Prayed, I looked for signs. I had to do my best to figure it out.
And it's the difference between us. I no longer care what God wants.
You've seen his true face now.
Matt, bro, whatever you running from, you gonna run right into it. You on the
Okay.
path to it.
Kid Matt.
Those are some fancy moves, Matthew.
Sister Dora turned me in, didn't she?
This has to stop. How many fights have you been in this week?
How many guys complained?
None. No one wants to admit they got their butt kicked by a blind kid. Argumentation is a skill. Being argumentative is a sign. A sign like you're angry, Matthew.
Or maybe it's a sign that Sister Dora should stick to teaching math.
And arguing and deflecting.
He's definitely got
lying
his
or angry with other
mannerisms.
People.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool how he's
Well, I think that
Find a
when
way
they
to-
do like kid actors, it's really if I can see the adult actor within the kid acting, they're doing a great job. Because I
Yeah.
can see, I feel like Matt, like I feel like it's Charlie Cox talking, but it's not, you know, and it's this kid version. So that's usually what I base it on, and he's doing really good.
We make our own choices. It's one reason we pray for help making good ones.
I pray all the time. I've been praying for years. God doesn't talk to me.
Feel God is neglecting you? Burning bush business doesn't happen very often, even in the Bible.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Yeah. And that's another thing too. This is why he has a lot of duality with religion in his dealings with
Yeah.
what he got going on. He believes in what he sees until he gets to one corner, and then like religion bridges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When you see the way Ramsey and Aronori are kissing Hatley's ass, you're gonna lose your appetite. Hatley gave you this raid. But now that it worked, somebody's gotta run Fisk full time.
There he is. Man of the hour.
Huh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what his deal with Fisk was.
You want Fisk detail? I can't.
He's my kill. When we play Fisk right, there's plenty for everyone. And give us every criminal organization on the East Coast.
Damn. That's
mean-
his way out. That's the only way he can get out is giving up all that. That's a lot. And then when you become that politics shit got to work because then they
Right.
can't touch you.
Shut the door.
Uh-oh.
He is right though. It's his kill. He eat first.
You'll be naked. There will be questions. I've got a boss too, and he's got a hard-on for agents in financial holes.
How am I supposed to get out from under?
Right.
Okay. He's yours, but you need to keep him talking, Ray. He goes dry. We're both burned.
Damn. Well, at least she
I know. Give him a chance.
I mean, that didn't make no sense. Like we said last episode, how the hell you gonna get
Yeah.
out of debt when you're at my job, you crazy
Right.
woman?
He and his daughter were attacked outside a restaurant last night.
You know what? I think you should give TJ that story. He watches her show. He'd love it. I'm in the middle of something here.
Karen.
Karen got jeans on. He ain't used to Karen and jeans.
Bruh, Karen and jeans after 3 seasons. It shocked the shit out
I
of
know.
us.
Midland Circle adjacent.
Karen,
Come on. Look, I know we've done
Karen.
a lot of pieces on this, but
what is it about Midland Circle, Karen? The work you've done on this reporting, the writing, it's excellent, but it's done.
we just drop stories because some socialite who photographs well is down at the hospital.
You might be able to empathize with the young woman who's been caught up in the middle of a family crisis. It's one thing to work a story, Karen. It's another thing to let a story work you. End of day tomorrow.
Damn, Karen, he put you in your place. Karen's got jeans. Karen's got jeans.
We're not playing games here. Some guy with a shank?
Word is out. Everyone knows. Guards and inmates, it seems they know I'm cooperating with you.
You want us to help Vanessa clear herself, you need to continue to deliver actionable information.
I've suddenly become a target within these walls here. I'm helping you to help Vanessa. I can't do either of those things if I'm dead.
Freak him out. Something. What's going on?
No, I think Fisk is gonna end up getting up out of there. I just want to know how though.
Right.
And I thought that snitching was gonna be his way out, for real. But it looks like he's just doing this for Vanessa.
Right.
I mean, maybe if you tell the government who Daredevil is, they'll set you free.
I've got to keep paying them, or they'll come for me.
I like this too. This is like adding to his character development. He heard it all growing up because he grew up in church. I think that might even be the same kid from like the first season. Now that I'm looking at it.
Matthew?
I used to listen to people's prayers. That's what I did. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to help people. But I am not what I was.
Whatever your new reality is, you'll adjust.
When I heard all those prayers, all those suffering people, and all he ever gave any of us was silence.
Maybe it's time for you to stop.
No, Father, my delusion was thinking God had anything to do with it. Now, I'm not as capable as I was, but I'm Daredevil. Not even God can stop that now.
It's a weird way of accepting it. I would rather you be, but at the same time, I feel like this is the Daredevil way of him accepting it.
How is he?
You're a journalist, aren't you?
Karen Page.
Not to be a bitch, but I don't want this in the papers.
You think just because you don't want this to be in the papers that it won't?
If I don't say anything...
No, then they'll make up things that sound good to them. So people will talk about behind your back. For the next year, for the next 5 years.
You talk like you know what this is. Anything I say, anything at all, you people will turn it into whatever you want to anyway.
Not like that.
Yeah, sure.
Believe it or not, I really do know what you're going through. People said that I killed my brother.
I'm sorry.
She just grieving. She just mad, you know.
Yeah.
Going through the motions. Her boss was right though.
When Kevin died, everyone wanted to know what happened. It's a small town. Stuff just kind of gets around on its own.
Through the grapevine, which I hate.
It was all bullshit.
Right.
I've thought about it for more than 10 seconds. It didn't even make sense. But problem was, once the story got out there, it stuck. Grew and it got darker, and the things that they said about my family and about me sort of tore us apart. I didn't really know how to deal with it back then.
You're right. The truth can't be worse, can it?
I don't know if the truth is any better, but well, at least it's real.
Way to go, Karen. But also, I think her boss was smart because this part helps Karen out too. Like it's you know, it becomes more than work.
We're walking to the car, and these two men grabbed my father. We only got away because the other guy attacked him. He came out of nowhere. He had this black mask over his face.
Okay, so that was from when Matt Adams. Yeah.
Criminals awaiting trial.
He was shanked by another inmate a couple of hours ago. We put on a good trial, 5 counts under RICO, and that was a giant win.
Wilson Fisk is a piece of shit. But let's talk about the Albanians for a minute. What they've done. 107 civilian murders. With Fisk's intel, we beheaded the Albanian syndicate in 1 day. No loss of life, no injuries, no mayhem. We got their documents and their data, and we're gonna get their money. Meaning that a lot of cases they've been interfering with may finally get somewhere. It makes me want to throw up to admit it.
Yeah, this is kind of dumb as shit. Like, if Fisk is in jail,
right,
and he's willing to spill the beans, but you are gonna give up the Ricos. That's 5 Ricos. That's crazy.
If we keep him talking, Fisk will give up others. This deal will save lives.
Tell me you're not going for this.
I think he's going for it. Oh, his uncle.
You're gonna save it for after dinner, right? Don't tell your mother or my mother.
He had two women to deal with. He knew he could get in trouble twice. So that's Fogg's mom.
Oswald's mom and Foggy's mom.
No way.
Foggy and Oz are brothers.
Yeah,
maybe this is like an alternate universe.
There's always somewhere where you can attach a story, and you just picked it. You just called it out right there, and it just made my head explode. I was like, no, you can probably get away with that.
No, because Oz don't have any more brothers,
as we know of.
And he killed them.
Or did he?
I know. You got yourself a life. But maybe it's time you came home.
I'm right here when you need me.
Your brother loves this place, but Theo can't do it alone.
Your brother.
Not every uptown shithead that comes into your
Yeah,
office.
alternate universe probably.
I can smell the candy from here. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
No way. she's running away. Hilarious.
You want a glass? Damn sure didn't come to chat. Why you drink this expensive crap is beyond me. You know how proud of you I am, Foggy? You're a big deal. Ever since you could talk, you went around telling people that you owned the store. Remember?
Yeah. Sláinte.
That's awesome to see Fogg's family and stuff. Yeah. Oh, they got Fisk on ankle monitor.
Lawyer almost screwed up the whole deal.
This way, convict.
Hey, you want service? You gotta get in line, man.
Yeah, I just ran in because your clothes smell so good.
Yeah, we use a totally organic process, latest stuff.
You got a flyer?
Not in Braille. Here, have a coupon.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Instead of finger.
Yeah. So he's gonna remember him probably down the road, or where do I remember a finger from?
I know. The hell?
Man, somebody was hostage or something, or it's gonna be. Damn, Matt, bro, you still need time to heal? Shit. Damn, Matt taking turns on his fence.
Yeah, I'd like to report an assault. I didn't see what happened, but there are a lot of guns here.
Damn, Matt still got the, I guess the suit got tore up in, I guess, in Defenders or whatever, so he's out here just masking it.
Mm-hmm.
Mask.
Thank you, Theo, for taking over the shop. You got a head for other things. You were always getting the prizes, and you can't make a sandwich to save your ass. Go do what you're good at. You live in the dream.
Am I?
You're shitting me.
I had this idea of how things were gonna go. Matt and I talked a lot about what we do. When he was around, I knew who I was.
Damn, he missed Matt.
Hey, Karen.
Now everyone can stop worrying about my career choices, start worrying about me cheating on Marcy.
I think Matt's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. She heard about that black mask, and she's like,
No, but he was wearing a black mask, Foggy.
So it could be anybody. Hell's Kitchen is ground zero for vigilantes. If he was really still alive, he would have reached out to us.
You keep saying gone instead of dead. Absolutely sure that that's not your best friend out there somewhere.
He's dead. Karen, come on, stay.
damn, yeah. She's like, I ain't getting no help from you. I ain't giving up on Matt. This is gonna be, it's gonna be crazy too, because Fogg is gonna end up, yeah.
You.
Your father, he's in a coma.
He's alive. Why did you help us?
The men who did this are in police custody for another crime. You head down to the 15th precinct right now, you can identify them.
Thank God for you.
He didn't help you. I did.
The devil of Hell's Kitchen. The devil of Hell's Kitchen. That's why I always look at that mask. I'm always looking at it like, I feel it. I feel it now. I understand it.
Regulated schedule. That means eating, sleeping, shitting whenever I say.
I've spent much of my life alone. I told myself I had free will until Vanessa. Until I discovered love, and I discovered the great lie at the heart of love. That what I took for true freedom was precisely the reverse.
I think Fisk knows his story. I think that's why he's saying this. He's trying to get to him.
Any truly determined man will find a way out. But love is the perfect prison. I am always in prison, wherever I go. These things help me protect Vanessa, and they are nothing to me. I do whatever I must.
Holy shit. Ah.
What?
Now we deaf.
Yeah, what?
Nadim!
Nadim. Wake up. He can't get out.
No, I bet you'll get out.
Right, use your whole weight. You big as hell. Yes, good. Okay.
Yeah, I knew Fisk was gonna get out of there. He's too strong, bruh.
Nadim. Oh shit.
Is this the Punisher doing this? Who? Yeah, that's what I was like.
Man.
Who is this? Dang. Damn, they can't get through. It's bulletproof. Oh, they gonna saw it? Who is that dude?
Man.
He's good. That might be Bullseye. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Gotta be Bullseye. He's hitting these targets in the head and then like with ease.
Yeah.
Don't move.
I don't know who that was, but I think that had to, like, the way he was moving, he had to be Bullseye. He took down all in like that.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
Shooting through the car, off the sign.
Goddamn Albanians killed everyone except Fisk.
The FBI just let Wilson Fisk out of prison.
Shit.
That's like, fuck!
Yeah.
All right, you guys, so welcome back. That was episode 2 of season 3 of Daredevil, okay? So, White Gold, how do you feel?
This is turning. It's starting to go. I hope Nadim's okay. Cause he seemed like a good dude. And now what? Because that was Fisk's like protection. Like, they got him out. He's trying to work with him. Pay him a little bit maybe. But now he is out of, but who was that? Now you say it's like Bullseye, but like, no, like, what is his name? Who is he? Where does he come? Like, what's his background type stuff? He was definitely hitting them targets, like, with ease. And I, like he said, I thought it was a Punisher too. Like, about to see Castle again? No, but this is moving. So now I guess Matt doesn't have a suit from whatever happened with the explosion and stuff, and he's back to like Mach 1.
Yeah.
Matthew, but this is I'm liking it so far. So it's still early, not much to say, you know, but I'm definitely enjoying it so far, and can't wait to see what because now Fisk is, but who is it? Because he got a gun pointed at him. So where are we now, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so this episode there were really good moments with Matt, younger Matt. I thought that was pretty cool to see him kind of, I guess, grow up in the church for real, which you get to see a lot of that grow into the older Matt and his demeanor. And like I said, like, he believes in things or does things a certain way, and then like the way he views it through his perspective is he like connects it or uses small pieces of religion to like connect it. Or
well, not now, because God didn't save you. I did.
Yeah, that's but I still feel like that's a part of, you know what I'm saying. And then like I thought it was really, really cool to see like how it looks to be how Fisk is gonna make his way through. I still feel like this even looks bad on the FBI. This might really get Fisk up out of here.
Yeah.
Or to some sort of, towards some sort of freedom. Because one, he was snitching. Two, they got attacked by the Albanian, and it looks like, you know, they got taken down if it wasn't for old boy, which I think is Bullseye. The way he was shooting, the way he was throwing the knives, he shot through the car, shot the bullet off the side and killed a dude. Like, that looks like Bullseye. You know what I'm saying? And also, it might be a little different from the Colin Farrell version that we watched. He's a little bit more maniacal and a little bit more insane. This looks like to have some type of validity. Looks like guy might have been a soldier or might have been had some type of special training or whatever the case may be. Just really excelled at what he is, because he was able to take out the Albanians when they were about to take out that car with Fisk. And I didn't even know if that he was on Fisk's side or what. I was thinking, like, is he here to save Fisk or is he just the guy working with the feds and he was on the outside and was able to take him out? You know what I'm saying? Matt knows now, which is crazy. Walking out of the hospital and seeing that, I think that was crazy to hear. Which is a big chicken on his plate. He had a lot of stuff on his plate, but that is a big one. So that'll be interesting to see how that unfolds with Fisk and Matt knowing now. And then that little segment right there with Karen and Foggy, like, I never really kind of thought when it was all said and done that Foggy kind of gave up on Matt low key. You know what I'm saying? And Karen's the one who's not. She heard about the black mask, and I think the reason that she's so intrigued by it is because I don't know if Foggy knows Matt when he wore the black mask. I think he knows him as Daredevil, wearing the suit or one of the suits. Karen was saved by the guy in the black mask, so I think that
it connects for her.
It connects for her, and so I just didn't expect that when it was like I didn't expect there would be a point in time where, like, I could say Foggy gave up on Matt, in a sense, I guess, because of what happened and he ain't been around in the film. I can see realistically where he's viewed at, but like Karen went to, like, you know, the emotional side, like, brother, you do not want to know it's your best friend. He still was on that. So I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, Foggy was just talking to his brother about how he missed Matt and how it's not the same. So I'm like, fog, bruh.
Maybe he just doesn't want to get his hopes up.
Right, or something
and
like that.
It's not.
Right.
You know?
So I thought this was another awesome episode, you guys. We got episode 3 up next, okay? So like I said, we're going to get through this. You all let us know down in the comments how you feel about episode 2, okay? Before we get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and leaving a like if you're new here to the channel, and subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first, okay? So like I said, more season 3 of Daredevil on the way, and of course, don't worry, yes, we are watching the Defenders off screen, so that way we will know everything that goes down and we can understand the connection. She's going to start today. I've already started, so don't worry. All right, so we'll be back with episode 3 very soon. I'm Fireworks, Beautiful White Goat, and this is Snoober's Gonna Snoob YouTube channel, and we out.